Well, we're not going to mess about, we're not going to waste any time, we are just going to go straight on into it, and you guys can clearly see, yes, global release is at the end of the month. I know obviously with the gameplay and whatnot, and obviously leading up to the game itself, most of it has been in Japanese, of course. I know some people have been questioning, oh no, is this going to be another case of global being left behind and there's been another case of global having to wait? No, global JP we drop at the same time. So global release, you can pre-register on iOS and Android. So by all means, links are going to be down below in the description. We need to pre-register, boys. We got to, because there is a new campaign on board. So right now, with how it was looking, I believe the initial campaign was at 500k, which we absolutely smashed. Got to 850, so obviously we got a 4-star social dot as well as a 10 ticket multi, which is very nice. We'll take that. We'll take that. So that's 2 multis and then 1,000 premium currency right there, and 2 4-star characters. But by hitting 1 million pre-registrations, they will give us a guaranteed 5-star character of our choosing, and there is the lineup right there. So honestly, if you just want to get Kaiju #8, which, I mean, to be fair, for me personally, I'm kind of torn between getting Kaiju #8, to be honest. So I don't know, we'll see. Even Mina too. It's a good character lineup. Not sure about Rin, but you know, we'll see, we'll see. But regardless, you can guarantee yourself a character of your choosing. And again, I feel like most people would just really want Kaiju #8, which again, I get it, I understand. So yeah, but we need 1 million. So far, we've hit 850. So now that yeah, I feel like now that we know a release date and we know that global's involved, things are going to be moving quite nicely, of course. Now, as it says right here, I know because obviously right now the 31st of August release is for iOS and Android. There is a Steam, there is going to be a PC port, but as per usual and as normal as it is, PC always comes later down the line. So I don't know when we'll get the PC version of it, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be the case of playing it on your mobile phone, and then when the PC port releases, you then transfer your account over to the PC. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, and again, just a reminder, if anyone doesn't know, it is done by the developers Akatsuki. I'm sure we all know and love Trackable Dogma Battle. Yeah, it's done by the same team. So these are currently the games that they've got going on right now. So I'm interested to see on where this goes in terms of how they're able to provide potential longevity, because that's my only concern right now with this game. Because of course you got to remember, Kaiju #8, the anime's over, it's finished. Well, sorry, the anime's not over because we still got a couple of seasons of that left, right? We're currently on season 2, but the Kaiju #8 writing and whatnot, the manga, it's done. It's done. Manga wise, it's done. It's finished. So I'm curious, because I am seeing from this picture alone, I want to say these 5 characters are original characters. Are they in the show? I don't recall any of them. So I'm curious on whether or not if the game has the rights to provide some form of originality to provide that longevity for the game. Because if that is the case, then they can cook. They can cook. It's basically the same premise of how solo leveling is right now with the game Arise, where you know, we've got a ton and more to come original characters, and then through that originality comes their own story that the developers create. So I'm curious on whether or not if that will be the case for this game itself. If that is the case, then that alone will provide longevity and different stories and etc. So more to come from the game alone, but it just really depends on to what extent of the rights that they have, of course. So that's something that could be something good for the future, but again, that's kind of like, in my eyes, the insurance plan on whether or not if this game can linger long enough. That's my only worry. That's it. Other than that, you know, we're definitely going to be giving it a try, seeing how it works. I mean, we've seen some gameplay. We know that it's going to be turn-based and that there's a speed bar, so speed is going to be factored in, of course. Unfortunately, we don't know too much about the characters and what they do, so we're going to have to wait until the game releases to further explore that, unless developers give us more info. But probably won't be the case. We're probably going to have to wait until the game actually officially drops. But yeah, either way. So obviously on day 1, if I actually scroll through here, because we do get the look. Where is it? So as it stands right now with the live stream itself, this is what was shown. So this kind of gives us a look on the characters that are going to be available day one in the game. Now the original characters don't seem to be being shown, so maybe it's something that they're going to save. I'm not too sure, but yeah, there's all the high rarity 5-star characters that well, I don't know about you guys, we're going to try and all get. I'm going to end off by saying this, boys. You know, in terms of Kaiju number 8, I'm looking forward to the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, definitely going to be trying it and hoping that it's somewhat decent or something to look forward to. The only worrying thing about this is I'm pretty sure in saying that not only are Akatsuki developing it, but I'm pretty sure they're also publishing it. Now, the worrying about all of this is that the longevity of it all. And what I mean by that is that because Akatsuki are publishing, and let's say the game isn't performing, I don't know, well, most publishers tend to be like, alright, let's just kind of ride it out, see how it does, bring out the hype moment, see if we can make a comeback. Akatsuki are more like, oh, what's that? It's doing, well, the numbers are dropping, pull the plug, pull the plug. So that's my only worry. That is it. That is my only worry, because they are quick on the trigger. So I'm going to hope and pray that they're not quick on the trigger. And again, this is the only reason why I say this is because I'm pretty sure in saying they are also the publishers in terms of also being the developers. If I'm wrong, then that's something that we don't really need to worry about, because then obviously even if they want to be quick on their trigger, they can't, right? Publisher will have to, are the ones that kind of pull the cord, as you could say. But if they are, then yeah, we might be in a sticky position. But if the game comes out good and it's heat, then hey, fair play, keep at it. But even as time goes on, I just don't know what their margin is on what they expect to make minimum wise. So I'm nervous on that part. But outside of that, I'm excited for the game. So, god damn it, yeah. Okay. The game's not even out yet, and the dev team are just putting the scare in me. Like, I know what they're like, and I just don't. I just hope that they try their absolute best and they give the game time. And yeah, just that's my only worry, because I don't want to go in all in on this game and then developers be like, no, it's not performing as well as we would like it to. Pull the cord onto the next game. That's why I would have preferred to see a publisher down here, but there's no. Yeah, I think it is them. So that's my only worry. That's it. That's all I got to say.